Welcome back. There's a sell-off in names like Bharti Airtel, BPCL, in India. These are stocks which are under tremendous pressure and putting pressure and dragging the Nifty below that 81. But let's focus to another mid-cap company. Abhishek Somani, the joint MD of Somani Ceramics, now joins in. Hi Abhishek, good to have you on our show. What are the volume trends? What are the volume trends looking like right now? What is the kind of volume growth you exhibited in Q1? And what are the growth drivers for the rest of the financial year?
The industry has been growing by volume at approximately 10 to 12% and volume value combined about 13%. Somani, considering let's say a ballpark of 20+%, we've been growing. So last quarter was a better growth. We grew 26%, of which 16% was volume and the balance value. But going forward, I think if we look at a figure of 21% somewhere there, about 14 to 15% will come by volume and the balance will come by value.
Okay. Can you just highlight the correction in spot LNG prices? How is that playing out for your cost overheads? Also, one of the analyst fears now is that the differential that you enjoyed with other oil players is gone. It would impact your ability to undertake price hikes going forward adversely. Concur with this view?
Yes, I concur on it. The price increase is very minimal in our sector. It always has been, even in the past. The game in our sector is the value-added mix. So as we premiumize the brand, as more consumers are looking at, become more brand conscious, we are able to change our product mix for the better, which is our product mix toward the value addition is becoming larger and larger. And if you see our capital outlay, we are expanding about 11 to 12 million square meters this year. Of 8 million square meters is from the vitrified segment, which is the premium end of the spectrum. So clearly pricing pressure has always been in the industry. So the game is to play a sensible, a game of value-added mix and also increase price minimal while we are doing this. And on the oil front, which you asked, I think oil prices or gas prices for that matter have more or less flattened out. We are already at the peak at about 15 point something dollars per MMBTU, which translates to about 42 rupees, 43 rupees a standard cubic meter. I think we've topped out here, maybe another 10, 15, 20 cents increase. But from then on, it should start looking again to go down.
You've spoken about improving your margins to 7% levels. By when are you likely to achieve that target?
I don't think EBITDA is the right perspective to see. You should look at our PBT margins because our outsourced component is much more than our own manufacturing component. Therefore, our PBT margin increase from 4% would be at least 0.5% year on year.
Okay. Abhishek, in our past interactions, you have guided for, I think around a 20% growth in the fiscal. What will be the growth drivers apart from the change in the product mix that you highlighted?
Yes, I maintain that growth. We do hope to grow at 20+% for the next 3 years, which we've been doing in the last 6 years, if you see. Clearly, the driver is going to be urbanization. Apart from the value driver, the product mix which you just talked about, the industry by volume, like I said, is growing at 10 to 12%. And if we see some of the traction which Mr. Modi has talked about, it will only improve going forward. So we're taking market share. 12-13% is the growth of the market which we're having. The balance growth is we're taking market share from our other competition.
Has now gained traction higher by 6%. Thanks, Abhishek, for joining in and detailing the FY15 outlook. Nifty below 8,100. The rupee virtually at levels of 61, and the mid-cap index is off 0.5% from the high point of the day. Here's where we wrap on mid-cap data. Thanks for watching our stocks when we return.